Hey there guys, it's Nikki D. Today we're going to do another quick distressing technique. I'm going to show you ink distressing. There are two ways to do this, but to get started you're going to need the piece of paper that you would like to distress. You're going to need an ink pad, and then if you would like, you're going to need a sponge dauber. So I'm going to show you both types because on the same piece, because they're going to look very different. But similar to pretty much just like the sandpaper technique we did, you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to take your stamp pad and you're just going to pretty much just scrape it. Oh, I did a lot there. I'm exaggerating it. I mean, you can do as much or as little as you want. But I'm pretty much just going to put to the stamp pad. I'm going to scrape it away from me to put a little bit of color on the piece of paper. Now, the other way you can do ink distressing is to use the sponge dauber. If you've never used a sponge dauber, it's just a little sponge. You can use if you have a craft sponge, you can use that as well. But you're gonna just kind of do the sponge dauber on your stamp pad, and then you're gonna kind of sponge. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna do it away from yourself, but it's going to give it a completely softer look than just rubbing the pad along. So if you can see, that one looks pretty, you can see how that one looks soft. But if we go to this end, this one looks a little, I'm gonna say harsher, I don't really know if that's the right term. I mean, this one will, taking the ink pad will also, you can scrape it across the whole paper if you want to distress the whole thing, or just the edges. This is another one of my favorite techniques. I do usually use the sponge dauber more depending on what my project is, but most of the time I do end up using the sponge dauber. But if you don't have one, this is a quick way to just add a little more color to your layouts or your cards. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post, and we will see you next time. Thanks.